re-up my team, so I made some changes. Bulltown and Hitmonchan are the only two remnants of my last team that remain the same. Instead, I got Dubwool for my physical wall, Dusknoir for just a general tank, and kind of like anti-physical attacker too, with good special defense. And then I swapped out my Leafeon for Pinstar with the Choice Scarf and the ability Moxie. And he's kind of like my late game sweeper to net me some kills as the battle goes on. But without further ado, we're just gonna hop right back into it. I haven't tested this team actually at all because I didn't want to like climb without recording all my games. So we're gonna start it off. If I were a betting man, I would say this Rosalie is gonna be their hazard setter. They might have Politoed Drizzle, which will be kind of interesting. Right now, I'm actually gonna be feeling Kadabra. Okay, so I predicted a Rosalia lead, and I managed to get that wrong, but am I safe to Psychic here? It might be a little bit risky, so let's instead swap to Dusknoir. He swaps in Sojourner. So I'm gonna go for Willis here. Ooh, is he a body press set? Let's see, I'm gonna put a sub up. Let's see what he wants to go for. Oh, he's Earthquake, so he is not gonna be that tanky. So that Earthquake only did 16%, so my sub should last 2 Earthquakes. We'll get a Poltergeist here. Swap in Bloodhound. Oh, very squishy, and it is a Specs. Oh, it's Specs Bolton? Okay. So that did 73. I don't think a Shadow Sneak could kill. Let's go for it. Yeah, a little bit off. Snarl is gonna go through my substitute because it is a sound-based move. Sound-based attacks like Hyper Voice, Snarl, and like Echo Voice all go throughout substitutes. Bug Buzz also goes through substitute. Flareon is gonna come in here. We're gonna Poltergeist. It's gonna set up the sun for itself. It's a Life Orb set. Probably physical here. We are gonna Poltergeist again. It's a Wish set too as well. But I don't think anything can come in on this Wish here. So, going good so far. Politoed is gonna come back out. The sun is up though, so if it uses any water attacks, it's a Belly Drum set. But yeah, that was not the smartest play. A forfeit comes through. We don't drop a single Pokemon. It looks like Substitute Dusknoir kind of hard countered their team. Without any normal types, I'm able to hit all of their Pokemon. And it looks like the ladder update is working now. So we are at 1076. So it doesn't look like we lost too much. I can't remember what I left off on. I think I was in the 1100s on the first episode. But regardless, we are going to make our way back up. Alright, it looks like we finally got a game. I'll usually, since searching for games can take a little bit of time, I will probably do a jump cut. So, you know, you don't have to wait while watching the video of me watching the game. Because I usually don't talk during, while it's searching for a game. I just look at my phone. But anyway, we're up against Ants. Quality name. So they had a Shed Ninja, Bulltown. So it looks like a lot of physical attackers actually. I'm gonna go into my Dusknoir here. Pawniard is gonna come out. It's gonna be an Eviolite. I'm gonna play it safe here and go Hitmonchan, I think. Knock off does okay damage. Said unit comes out. I'm gonna show Throat Chop. He probably doesn't think I have this. Let's see if he's stashed. He's not. Alright, well, one Pokemon up. Phalanx is going to come out here. I'm going to swap in Dubwool. I'm going to go greedy here. Ooh, I did more damage than I thought. I'm getting Carton Guard. Get off a rest, see if I live. I do. And then I'm going to Sleep Talk here. See what we get. Get another rest. Not good. Sleep Talk one more time. Body Press, and it one-shots due to him keeping low in his defense. So Lunaris is going to come out. This most likely will be a special attacker. We're going to Body Press once more out of rest, so that does damage. And we shall still outspeed it, so another Body Press should net us a KO here. We're going to get some leftovers recovery. I'm expecting a Dragon Dance here. So it's a special attacker, I believe that move is. So they get a forfeit because Dubwool does hard wall the rest of this team if they're physical attackers, which I'm assuming that Bolttown is, and without any setup moves, that Vibrava cannot hit me anymore. So we get plus 42. We are climbing up the ladder at 1118. So we are going to go into the next game. Alright, so we got a pretty quick one here. I might not actually have to do a skip at all. We're facing Jayzini, who is rocking a Natu, which I haven't seen before, and an Ivysaur, which I haven't seen before. So, might be 3 Eviolite users most likely. I can't imagine who will be setting up here. Natu might lead for Magic Bounce. Raboot is going to be. And so we can already find out that it's Choice Scarfed. So what I can do here is just Poltergeist on whatever comes in. So it's going to be a physical attacker. Liepard, it's going to be. That's resisted, which is unfortunate. Heavy duty boots, though, is what we find out it is. I'm going to go into Hitmonchan here and see what this happens. Foul play. Okay. I expect this to be maybe a Natu. So I'm going to Rapid Spin to get some speed up. Just to play it safe there. I'm going to then swap into Dusknoir, because I don't know what that can hit me with. So it is an Eviolite. It's going to be a Wish, so I expect a swap here. So I'm going to go into a Substitute. You're probably going to bring in Liepard to get the heal off. Yep, there we go. Going to pop a sub. Since it showed Foul Play, I'm assuming it's going to be physical. So I'm going to look to cripple it with a Will-O-Wisp. It can be like a mixed attacker. So Prankster. So maybe I'll go into Hitmonchan here again. And it shows Sunny Day. I guess Ivysaur is Chlorophyll. Gonna Drain Punch here. I don't really know what's gonna come in here. So Ivysaur does come in. I'm gonna be kind of relying on. Yeah, there's nothing I want to swap into this. I want to wait and see what this will be. So he gets some growth growing. I'm guessing a Giga Drain to get some resources back. Yep. Luckily, I am Assault Vest, so I do take that relatively well. And then I will Throat Chop once more. Then I will get out a Mach Punch, because I still don't think I outspeed it. Wow, he swapped back out. Well, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to Will-O-Wisp because I think it's not a bad choice into whatever he wants to bring in other than a Raboot because I can't burn it. So Light Part does come in. I miss it, but I can instead... what's a good choice here? I expect a sunny day. Yeah, okay. Not to worry. We're going to pull Poltergeist once more. He's probably going to U-turn. Decides to stay in. Gets hit pretty hard. And a Shadow Sneak should finish this off. He decides to save it, which is okay. If I can remove the Ivysaur, I can win the game with the Dubwool. The question is, how do I do that? So Foul Play comes out. That's what I wanted. I can go Pinsir here. What I could do and get really crazy with it is double switch here. Because I don't want to bring in Dubwool and try to Carton Guard, because that will guarantee me getting Encore to death. So I am instead going to... I could Bull Town here, and a Thunder Fangs might be able to kill that if that's not a defensive Spect Liepard. You know what? I think it's worth it. We'll see how much damage this does. There's nothing that I really I'll miss and get U-turned on, so unfortunate pivot that just happened. A Rock Polish set. Stone Edged. I'm gonna rest here. And Sleep Talk. Just gonna look to Encore me. Oh, and there goes the Liepard. I am now full health with max defense times +6, so I'm at 13-12. The only special attackers is a Natu, which I don't think can hit me very hard, and then Ivysaur that does not have Sun, so it cannot get the +2 growth off. I have a feeling if I don't get crit by maybe a Hitmonchan or a High Jump Kick Raboot, I should win this game. Or actually, a crit Flare Blitz might kill me since I do take +2 damage from fire. I wonder if Natu is going to try to stall me out here. He instead teleports out, which is fine by me. Because without Sunny Day, he can outspeed the 3 of my offensive attackers. Yeah, Ivysaur is just not tanky enough to stand in here. Giga Drain will help it a bit, but this Body Press should do it. There we go. Sorry, I gotta stop skipping. I'm a little impatient when I do that. So, getting stalled out by Natu is the only concern here. But other than that, I think it is good as over. Electro Ball, so it's a mix attacker. Okay. That still is not enough. Natu is gonna come in. Another Body Slam should kill this. I wonder if he's gonna stay in. If he has a Protect, he can stall me out. Yep, there we go. But he will take another Body Press here. He's 4 times resistant to it, that's why it's not doing much damage, and he does have a Eviolite too. So pretty tanky, so I'm just going to speed this up a bit. Wow, he actually does not have anything. But I'm just going to do this. Swap out, knock off whatever comes in, and then swap back out whatever they want to put in. Because with only Nightshade as his attacking move, Dubwool can technically win this out. So knockoff comes out. It's a Hardstone? Okay. So we'll Will-O-Wisp this. Stone Edge. Pretty good damage, but not enough. And we'll keep swapping. Yep. So yeah, I could have just kept swapping on him and the game would be over. He had no answer to the Dubwool. So that is another one. So this team's doing well, but I won't get too excited due to what happened last time. I went up 3-0 off the bat and then proceeded to lose a bunch. So we're going to keep the expectations set. Alright, looks like we have a match. And the first against Cryzix. So right off the bat, it looks like their team's pretty tanky with a Lapras, Appleton, and Dubwool. The problem, my biggest concern is that Drifloon, because that can have a bunch of different sets to it. And also it makes my Dubwool completely useless because it only has a fighting move on it. So what I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to sub up on this Shuckle because you're going to go for hazards. I'm going to look to bring in Hitmonchan after and look for a Rapid Spin. Ooh, I missed that. That was not good. We hit that time. A Power Trick. Switch its attack and defense. So that means this should do a lot of damage. And it does. Critical hit. Earthquake. That's a bummer. Destroys my sub. It wouldn't have. I don't think it normally. I don't think this kills. I should actually Will-O-Wisp. There we go. Goes for a knockoff, which is fine. What I can do here is go for a knockoff and see if I can get a boost going. If he wants to just sack his Drifloon, which he does, Aftermath will do some damage. He goes down, I gain +1 attack, so my next knockoff will do ample damage. And he doesn't quite know, yeah, he doesn't know I'm Choice Scarfed yet. So I could take him by surprise and hit him with a +1 knockoff here. Wow, that didn't kill, okay. That's fine though, because he is locked into Fire Fang. So this might be a good time to Rapid Spin. Get rid of these Stealth Rocks. I can look to set up a win condition with my Dubwool. Play Rough comes out. Rapid Spin goes out. There goes the rocks. We gain +1. We will now begin to outspeed every Pokemon except this Dubwool, depending on if it's max HP or not. It is. So let's see if we can just Carton Guard in its face. I wonder if it also is Carton Guard set as well. Because we have pretty good special defense too. The only concern is Appleton. If he has Leech Seed and Recover, that could be pretty obnoxious, but we have 2 Fairy type moves on We have Play Rough on Bolt Down, and Kadabra also has Dazzling Gleam. So it is Carton Guard as well, which is okay, because we are going to both Carton Guard up and then begin to body press each other, is my assumption. And it's Sword Dance. Interesting. So does he not have body press? Oh, he does not. Can he get the flinches though? Is this double edge his last move? Wow, I thought it was body press, but alright, well we're max defense now. Critical hit body press, there it goes, and that's the game. Lapras is just gonna get obliterated unless we get frozen here. Nope, we go first, take it down, and that is the game. So while we wait for that ladder to update, oh, it already does. Alright, so we're making less and less as we climb up, but we're getting there. 1156 is what we're at now. So let's find another, see if we can keep up the good luck. Alright, we're against Master 1792 now. Seeing a Dugtrio Loa. Dugtrio Loa. So that's one I haven't seen a lot. Dalheem is also kind of new. Seen the rest. It looks like they got 4 physical attackers, depending on what Dust Noir is. So I'm going to be looking to spread some Will-O-Wisp going on. Pinsir is what shows. Choice Scarf. It's probably going to be a knockoff right off the bat. Throat Chop instead. I missed the Will-O-Wisp, but I can go for it one more time. Throat Chop comes out. Will-O-Wisp goes out. I'm going to swap in Dubwool here. Get Throat Chopped. I'll just body press to see if he decides to stay in. He doesn't. Shuckle comes out, so I'm going to Carton Guard once and then body press again. Now the question is he going to look to set up hazards? That's actually fun, because I can rest here. So I can body press once more. He's probably going to Shell Smash. Yep, so I'm going to rest here. So he hasn't laid down hazards yet. Okay. So he's a rest set whose main goal is just to stall you out. Unfortunately, he does not have Sleep Talk, so I can get some damage off here. Fingers crossed I can get the second body press, because then I can outspeed him and then body press him one more time and get the kill. Nope, we rest, so we're going to body press. But he's going to have to rest again after, so I can just body press him twice without having to go to sleep. So he wakes up, does one more Shell Smash. He rests again. Since it's doing a little bit under 30. It's actually fine. We just might have to stall each other out. So I'm going to speed it up a bit. I'm going to put on a timer. So I'm pretty much just going to keep going until I get a crit. There we go. There's our crit. Bakeem comes out. I'm going to body press here. See how much damage it does. 52. It's like it does a lot, but I outspeed. So I can do this once more. I'm going to rest here. And he surrenders. So Dubwool doing work, being our solid wall. He actually fucked that up and played that terribly. I don't know if his Dust Noir had any other moves outside of Ghost type moves, but if that was special, he would have won. I'm guessing it wasn't though, because he would have put it in. I still don't think he would have won this game, but I mean, he had a chance. If I didn't get the crit on Shuckle, or yeah, if I didn't get the crit on Shuckle, he theoretically could. I would have had to force the PP stall him out. But oh well, we take those. Alright, we're back. We're against Tim168. Looking like a lot of physical attackers on his end. Don't know quite what's a good lead. I think Dust Noir is always a safe lead here, unless he goes more Piku. But we will go ahead and do that. Eviolite on these two most likely. Boldore comes out. We're going to Will-O-Wisp him. So that's their setter. Okay. I expect a Toxic here. And there it is. So we sub. And now we can just sit here and Poltergeist. Because other than more Piku, we'll do good damage against whoever comes in. Sure enough, that's who he puts in. It's resisted, but it's still good. It's Choice Band, so we know that it's a physical attacker, so we can Will-O-Wisp here to cripple it. It's going to want to build up its speed, which is perfectly fine, because now it's Will-O-Wisp. So I want to see if I can sub here. And if I Poltergeist it one more time, flame damage might burn it. There it goes. Takes 7%, but we can show Shadow Sneak to net ourselves a KO. There we go. So if we kill the Gorgus, we can set ourselves up for another win condition. Flare Bits does good damage. That does even better damage. And they surrender. So they only lost one, but I guess they gave up because they lost their two main attackers. They had a Marowak in the back, so obviously his attack is nothing to scoff at, but he's very slow, so I can just like throw Pokemon at him until he dies. Pretty much. So that was a quick one, so we're going to jump into another one, and hopefully we can... Oh, well, we got one right away. So we're against Account Stolen again. He slaps on the timer. Looks like he has a very obnoxious stall/water team. I can't really guess who he's going to lead with. I got to be careful of these two Fairy and Psychic types for my Hitmonchan. I could actually Pinsir here and threaten a KO. This might be stashed. We'll see though. I'll be surprised if it isn't. But if we do over half to Golduck or Seakeen, because where we got. Ooh. Effects for paralysis. That took that surprisingly well. Does fairy resist bug? I did not know that actually. I thought. Wow. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. Let's see what it is. Keep attacking it. Strength sap. Alright, so. We're just gonna fuck right off of that then. Swapping Kadabra then. Damn, that did a lot of damage. With Psychic here, it kind of sucks because we lose Kadabra, but I might be able to. X Scissor did 37. We'll have to Fire Feint into this, I think. Net ourselves a KO. So Burn comes out. So they got some swift swimmers. It's a physical one. Super effective there. It's a damn rock. So that's the Sea King down. Liepard comes in. Rain Dance comes out. I could have subbed on that. Actually, I should have predicted that. That's my bad. Golduck comes out. It's a special Golduck. This item is Life Orb. The Reflect is gone, so we will do that. We'll do this again with the crit. Surf comes out. I'm gonna sack my Pinsir here. Because, well, let's take a look. If rain ends on this turn, well, let's see how long the other one lasted. So, Rain Dance, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, it is a Damp Orb. So, we're going to have to buy some time here. Okay. Base 262 versus 375. Can I outspeed? I do not. I'm gonna have to rest here. But I think that's it. Yeah, I could not deal with your speed. The worst part is if that paralysis didn't happen. If my pincer didn't get paralysis off that effect spore, I could have actually won that, but oh well. We'll end it there. So we're ending it today at 1,183. So we made some progress, but we can still make some improvements. That guy was in the 1394s, so he actually was in the top 500 of players. I had a clear win condition there. I needed my pincer to not get paralysis because that would allow me to outspeed the Swiss swimmers, if I'm not mistaken, but unfortunate that it happened, but you win some, you lose some. But that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.